It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Kevin Durant.
You know, no matter what you do with Durant defensively, nothing bothers him. You try to be physical with him. You know, that's probably your best bet. But that's easier said than done because he can get around you with that speed and quickness. But really what he's looking to do is create space and shoot over the top.
And you've just highlighted a lot of what he has from a skill standpoint. But it's his demeanor, that unflappable nature, that always in attack mode. He's got the quick release. He's got the size to shoot over most any defender. And he can go for buckets in a hurry. He's streaky, but he's efficient as well as effective for long stretches. He's special.
Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. And they're one of the elite teams in first place in the Western Conference.
Well, this is interesting. This is the fourth and final meeting between these two clubs. And, you know, with a 2-1 lead, Clark, do you think they're thinking about that? Is that important?
No, I don't think so, Steve. I mean, for some guys it might be, but as a general rule, I think they approach it as another game. I don't think it affects their effort level at all. Every time you step between the lines, you want to outdo whoever's in front of you.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first points in this one.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now, here's Rubio. Averaging 10 points per contest. Back to Gallinari. And the layup's good off the glass. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Dimes the pass to Durant. Drops one in from the wing. Rubio with it. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following Kevin Martin's three. Good on the shot.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Rubio against Westbrook. Back to Williams. The feed to Love. The Timberwolves working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. It seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Westbrook against Rubio. Williams. Back to Rubio. Pass to Williams. He kicks it to Rubio. Launches it. And Derek Williams, the basket on the assist by Rubio. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Durant for 3. And that one's good. Durant's got 7.
How about that for a response?
He will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
He dishes it to Gallinari. Back to Rubio. The pass to Love. He's against Randolph. Right block shot. Misses off the left iron. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Williams, a screen on Durant. Love dishes to Brewer. Feeds it to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Gallinari's got his second bucket.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Dimes, he's in a shooting guard. Durant is out there with Barry Jones. That's Devin Harris. And it's Randolph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And Rubio kicks to Williams. Rubio goes up on the high post. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Randolph a screen. Down low. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And Brewer kicks to Williams. Right side, Williams. Dishes to Rubio. A floater, and it's blocked by Randolph. Here's Dimes, covered by Rubio. Randolph can't hit. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Kings.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody.
Love can't hit.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Kings put together a nice one. He finished with 22 points. Not a lot of mistakes made by him in what was an excellent showing of his skill.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Williams kicks to Love. On the wing, Brewer. For 3, that's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Chris Kaman is checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes comes in for Derek Williams. Inside to Randolph. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Dimes. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Rubio outside. Martin goes in. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it different.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wall is with a screen on Martin. Here's Dimes. Kamen with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 20. Martin the pass to Shved. Pass to Gallinari. Kicks it to Shved. From deep three-point range. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for being with us here on 2K Sports. Every day, the playoff picture is becoming more clear. Oklahoma City up on
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Williams and Love at the 4 and 5. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Fader on the way. Gets it to go. Gallinari's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Timberwolves. Here's Dimes, covered by Rubio. The shot is off. Timberwolves trailed by 18. Back to Love. He passes to Gallinari. He feeds it to Rubio. Goes up to the stripe, and it's blocked by Randall. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And he bangs down the one-handed.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Working on Randolph. That's tipped. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Dimes, covered by Martin. Dimes, the pass to Randolph. That's good. Randolph's got 8 points.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Rubio kicks to Love. In low to Martin. And it's good. He's got 9.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Dimes, the pass to Jones. Williams with the defensive effort.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Martin attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Randolph, a screen on Martin. It's Durant on the wing. From outside the arc. Here's Randolph. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Alexi Shved, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. Williams dishes to Rubio. Back to Williams. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves just a couple spots back.
Well, when you check out Oklahoma City, they've been about as good as advertised this season. I mean, clearly one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark. No doubt about it. This is an elite team playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Love, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Randall.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And you know what else, guys? He instigates so many of their fast breaks just because of how quick and accurate he is with his outlet passes. That's another one of his real nice talents.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Wheels checked in, and it's Green in for Perry Jones. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. Just 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Rubio kicks to Love. Back to Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from Love. Brewer, the pass to Williams. No good on the three.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Shved. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Westbrook passes to Dimes. .157 left in the third quarter. Williams with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio leading the charge. Tries to keep it alive. On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Another miss by Williams.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Here's Dimes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Dimes. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Martin comes in for Corey Brewer. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Shved gets a screen from Martin. Williams kicks to Williams. Takes the three. Williams' shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And the Thunder making a change here. Minnesota's. Now here's Shved. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And that one's good. It's tipped. The Thunder leading by 22. Harris passes to Dimes. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Harris outside. There's the pass to Dimes. 6 on the shot clock. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
You know, guys, you look back to their last game, he was off from the charity stripe all night long.
And you wonder if that's not still on his mind today.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams dishes to Martin. Back to Williams. The feed to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Dimes. 13 points in the game. Out to Harris. The tray. Can't hit. the third quarter. Pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. And when we reach
This Friday night, April 15th, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Dimes in at shooting guard. Terry Jones out there with Randolph. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Nichols in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Dimes, defended by Alvarado. Randolph can't hit. Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Alvarado. There's the dish to Rubio. He kicks it to Love. Working on Randolph. Martin attacking. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Williams is checked in. Randolph, a screen on Martin. And he's going in for the alley-oop. And Randolph slams it in.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Dimes. Gallinari covering. Pass to Randolph. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The first free throw is good. Lexi Shved, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Randolph drops them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now Shved. Love kicks to Shved. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dimes, the pass to Durant. Here's Dimes. Lock at 6. Durant, the pass to Dimes. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Jones for 3. The shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Rubio kicks to Gallinari. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Rubio against Westbrook. Passes it to Dimes. They set the pick. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Shved. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Gets the bucket.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's Dimes, covered by Rubio. The pass to Dimes. Back to Jones, and stolen by Love. And Shved kicks to Rubio. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Kevin Martin, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rubio dishes to Martin. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Dimes.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. He dishes it to Love. 8 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Dimes, covered by Martin. And the shot's good from Dimes. And here's Rubio. Feeds to Gallinari. This one for 3. That is good.
You know, you hear about dead-eye shooters coming in from overseas, and you never know if they're going to live up to the hype, but Gallinari has done that and then some. With his size and shooting touch, it's amazing the ability that he has to really stretch the defense out and cause havoc at that end of the floor.
Well, it seems each year he gets better and better as a player, and his shot keeps becoming one of the best in the game. He knows how to stretch a defense with his shot. Really helps his team out on offense. Here's Dimes, covered by Rubio. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Gallinari. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Dishes it to Williams. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Rubio kicks to Gallinari. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 22. Jones with the screen on Martin. Dimes the pass to Westbrook. Outside, Jones. Pass to Dimes. Just 5 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
The drive by Rubio. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Chris Kaman is checked in for Love. Hayes comes in for Derek Williams. Muhammad is checked in for Gallinari. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kevin Martin.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
On the wing, Williams. For the 3. It's rebounded by Nichols. Here's Dimes. Off on that one. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They put on a show tonight.